I'm back with another video for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys how to I already made a video for this showing you guys how to do to take apart the TL headlights. So now I'm gonna show you how to install what is it? Where is it? Yeah. I'm gonna show you guys how to install demon eyes on your headlight so you can add the light to be behind the projector. So when you turn on the module, which I have is the Morimoto, the Bluetooth XB controller, where you can control the colors and everything from your phone. This is an extra headlight that I have that I'm actually going to show you guys how to do it on this headlight. So I'm not going to go through the whole step of dismantling the whole headlight because we already did that. I already did a video for that. What I'll do is I'll just put a link in the description or whatever in the beginning of the video. You just click on it and it'll take you to the video to dismantle the headlight, to take it apart. So basically all I'm going to do in this video is show you guys exactly how I went about doing it. I'm pretty sure there's other ways of doing it, but I'm just going to show you guys the way I'm going to do it, the way I do it, and the way how I did it on my headlights. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So basically right now what I'm going to do is, but I'm going to show you from step by step, and starting from this housing, and then I'm going to start by dismantling the, taking this projector out of this. So basically what I'm going to do is, there's going to be a screw here, a screw here, a screw here, and a screw here. So what I'm going to do is, right now, I'm going to unscrew these 4 screws, take those 4 screws out, even though the 2 top ones are already out. I'm just going to take out these 2 bottom ones, and this whole centerpiece should come out. And then we'll move on to the next part. So now I'm catching back the video, guys, to show you guys that the 4 screws have been taken out. 1, it's not the top ones, it's the bottom ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then once you take out those 4, which are bolted into the housing, as you can see, this screw goes through there into the housing. This screw goes through here out of the housing. This one goes to the housing through here also. And then this one goes through the housing down here also to bolt in. And that's it. And then should be able to pull this housing out, and this is basically just the projector itself. This goes for like not just the TL headlights, but like a lot of people's headlights. Basically all the Demon Eye does is it just sits on the top of the headlight, and some headlights come where it's open up here behind the projector lens, where it's open, so you don't have to, it's open behind here, so you can just put the LED on top and just bolt it down. Some people, they glue it down or whatever and all of that, and some people, they glue it down or whatever. Me, what I did was, I'm going to use the Dremel that I have, which is the Dremel 4000. You can pick one up at one of these, a Dremel up at a Harbor Freight for like probably 20-30 bucks. It's not gonna be as nice as this one. It's not gonna be as great as this one. Me, and I have the easy lock release Dremel pieces. I'm gonna put this one, a link of this one in the description for you guys. So if you guys are looking for it, you guys can find it. And I'm gonna put a link in the description for the easy lock for this to cut things. This is a metal cutting disc. So basically it's a 1.5 inch. You can get these at Home Depot. You can definitely pick this up at Home Depot also. I think it's about like $80-$90. I'm not too sure. And it comes in this nice case and everything, and it comes with a whole bunch of different pieces and stuff. So anyways, let me start advertising this and get back to the the headlight itself. So basically what I'm going to do is you're going to need to unclip this for the projection lens. Which one? This one, you got to be real careful because this one ended up breaking, but I have a new one on my car, so I'm not worried about it. I'm just showing you. The other video that I'm talking about has this in it, and it shows you how to release these tabs without breaking them, which happened on this one. So right now I'm just gonna pull this off, and you got to make sure you take the lens out. When the lens comes out, you just take the lens out right here. It's the Fresnel lens, it's a stock lens, and then this sits in a groove on the bottom of the headlight here, so that you just unhook from down here and then just pull this off, lift it down, and just this comes off. So now this is what we're working on here. Now the way I mount them is where I'm going to use my Dremel and I'm going to cut a square. It's not going to be the best looking square, but it's going to be a decent square where you can put this demon eye over the hole in order to shine the light in, to shine behind the projector in order for the demon eyes to look like demon eyes. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by cutting here, and then cutting here, but I'm going to show you guys in between. Alright, I'm going to catch back the video. Catch back the video, guys, to show you guys how I cut it. So what I did with the Dremel was, focus this. I cut here first, a straight line across on the top. Then I cut here on the side, a straight line. Then I cut this way, and then I cut that way. But I make sure I try to crisscross them as much as I can, so it'll come out when I need it to. And I should be able to just press down on this, because basically what I did was just use the Dremel and we turn the speed down on this thing. Cut here. Focus this. Just cut here. Just cut here. Be careful, wear goggles. Just cut here. Cut here. And just take your time. Do it at a low speed if you have to. Just cut it. The reason why I took the lens out is because there's going to be little pieces in here that you got to clean out anyway before you put the lens back on and everything. So right now, this is still being held on by a little bit here that I have to cut a little bit more, and then here, which I have to cut a little bit more, and then this piece should just push down. Alright, I'm going to catch back the video. Finish cutting it and then catch back. Well, actually, I just finished cutting it. Finished cutting right here on this side. And then I finished cutting here on the top, and the middle just fell in. So basically, this is what it looks like. Most headlights, some headlights like the Maxima headlight that I was doing, and a couple other brand headlights, when you open them, it's already open here on the top. So all you gotta do is put the demon eyes over it, or, you know, hook it up to here and bolt it up with a little bracket, and then let it hang over it in order for the light to shine into the headlight. What a lot of people do is they cut it and then they push the demon eye in there in order to get exactly more light, like they put the head of it in. But me, I'm not a real big fan of that, for the fact of the matter is that the D2S bulb goes in here, right? And it shines light into it. And the D2S bulb, it gets really, really hot in this projector. What it'll do is, eventually, after a while, it'll heat up that LED board. Let me show you. Eventually, it'll heat up this LED board too much, to the point where the LED board is going to go out. And then you won't have any more demon eyes. It'll go out even quicker. So that's why me, instead of putting it in the line of the D2S bulb, I just sit it on the top so the light shines in and it doesn't really, you know, heat up this, you know, demon eyes that much. So basically, this is how I mount my demon eyes. It sits on top of the headlight, right, where the squares sit over this little square. So these LEDs goes into this square. I'm recording on a Galaxy Note 8. Yeah, so what I do is I basically just leave this here, and then I get a screw, well, a drill bit, a real small drill bit, and I'm going to drill into this hole. I'm not going to drill to make the hole bigger. I'm just going to drill enough to go through that hole in order to put a tiny screw to hold the demon eye in place so I can put everything back together. And then I'm going to show you guys how it works afterwards and everything. Alright? Give me a minute. I'm going to catch back the video. So right now what I'm doing is test fitting it to drill the hole. So what I'm going to do is put this over the hole here. I'm going to use a small drill bit, put it through that hole to make a mark on where I need to drill here in order to hold it down. And then I'm going to put a screw in to hold it down, and then I'm going to put the lens back on and turn the demon eyes on so you guys can see what it looks like. Alright, catch back the video. It was I put the demon eyes over it like this. I put the drill bit through the hole, and it made a mark right here. So this is where I'll be drilling to put the hole in order to put the screw in to hold the demon eye in place. Alright, that's how I do it. Alright, I'm gonna catch back the video. Now I'll just drill the hole for the demon eyes, for the bolt to sit in. So I'll find a little bolt, whatever, put it through this, and then bolt it down through that hole, screw the screw in, and that'll hold the demon eyes over the top. Right now, at the moment, I don't think I have a screw that's small enough to fit in it, but the kit does come with screws. Gonna come with little screws. Those little screws that do come with the demon eyes, use those little screws that they gave you, that they'll send you with the kit. Use those little screws and use one of the little screws to screw it into the housing here, and then just screw it down tight enough so it'll lock the demon eye in place. I don't catch back the video. Basically, I'm just showing you guys that the drill bit went through the whole size. To put it, right now I don't have a screw for this. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna try to find something to hold this down while I put the projection lens back on and plug everything up in order for you guys to see the demon eyes in working order. All right, so I'm gonna catch back the video. Kind of ghetto rigged something up here just to hold it for the time being because I don't have a screw for it, but it's gonna come with screws when you get it. So right now I'm just gonna put back the actual lens. Make sure you clean this out in here first, like get it some compressed air and blow it out, or get like a blower and just blow it out, or just use your breath, just blow inside a couple times to clean it out, to get all that the dust out from cutting the housing and stuff. So basically what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put back the lens, I'm gonna put back the projector, the clip, and then I'm gonna plug in the thing and show you guys it lights up. Show you guys that it works. Alright. Catch back the video. Now I just put the lens back in, put the clamp back on. So now I'm just gonna give it some power. Voila, you have light, demonized light. and the light shines on top of the light. So what I'm gonna do, turn the light out here to show you guys how much light comes out of it. And there you go. You have demon eyes. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.